Hello, 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 and welcome back to the continuing adventures of Lainkk as he quests through Shandalar. Where were we? Yes. We had found Red Town, acquired red stuffs, taken on the arena, won, but all of this was, what does that mean? I have no idea what that does. All of that was to make up for the fact that we had had an ignominious defeat just beforehand. So now we are going to go and try and avenge ourselves on that ignominious defeat. Our choices, of course, are, as they always are, we can choose to use the decks that we have, or mod them. I think, honestly, I think we just go with exactly the same deck that we're running. We're running we have Elf Ball, which is pretty good, and how far away are we from this place? Very far. So we're probably not going to be able to evade a Goblin Rider. Let's try though, see if you can get him stuck on the geometry. There we go. So different when you just know all the color cards you're going to get or cards you don't want. Oh yeah, also we're keeping our eye out for interesting colors to branch to and new things to build. Because, you know, building new decks is half the fun of this game. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the counter deck. And while we're at it, let's look to see if there exists any cards that use counters that we might be interested in. Briar Hydra. Ooh, cheap. It's a 1 mana 1/1 that evolves. Whatever. Cheap pumper that can be paid to pump some more. You know, that's probably not terrible. I might get rid of a card to make room for him. I often have a little mana to spare for that kind of situation. Alright, let's see what that's done to our deck. Land of War Elves and Carrion Ranger for cheap mana starts. Lots of lands. Song of Freloria, whatever. That's good. Our deck has 5 extra cards. I'm not going to get into a sweat about it. I think Leaf Crown Visionary might not be the card for me. Beast Whisperer just does it better. Ah, what did you do? Put that back to main deck. Do I care about Biogenic Ooze? Or is it just an expensive, let's take a look. Biogenic enters the battlefield, create a ooze. At the beginning of your end step, put a counter on every ooze you control. And pay for make more oozes. Yeah, it's a engine unto itself. If I get the mana, I can always use it. Court of Garenberg is a game winner when it gets down. Yeah, we're good. Again, no guarantees that we're going to win, but we are going to try. We've already looted most of the caves, so we're just making a beeline for the boss man. And at this point, we have an abundance of shards. It's not like we lack for resources. So it's just trying to continue the main quest line. Wait, am I recording? Okay, good. Straight for the boss. Oh, there's a treasure chest there. We're going to have to come back. Pirate Captain! We did it your way last time. You prep for a rematch? 2 Forest is going to be good if he starts killing all my stuff. And something I can play on turn 1. Oh, that's how he killed me last time. When he deals combat damage, discard. I don't want that to happen. If Treasure Arcana dies, create treasure. Don't want that to happen. Gets bonuses when it attacks. So it's going to happen. Okay. We've got 3 mana up front. This guy's likely to get bolted, but I think at some point I need to basically tell him to go ahead and bolt me. He is not able to. How much does it take to crew? 3. So he only has 1. He can't crew it yet. That's a huge plus for me. If I go all out right now with a Mana Dork, Freyalise, and Quirion, I can build my mana base in 1 turn. Yeah, that's probably a good play. Is there anything better? 1, 2... No, not really. Then Quirion and... Okay. In theory, I could use the Quirion Ranger to punt a land to power up the Jade Amulet, but that's not a very productive use of my time. Oh wow, 2 turns, no creatures played? I'm in great shape. As long as he doesn't have a board wipe, I'm going to basically win off of this. What do I want in play right now? This, because we're about to get the trigger phase, and this is going to put the maximum number of creatures on the board. Fell Flagship. He has 2 flagships and no one to crew them. Freyalise ticks off, and boom! 2, 4, 9, 11, 13, 19 damage pointing at your face. That's gotta be scary. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Swing. Okay, Fell Flagship. How is it doing this? Gasping Scoundrel gets +1/+0 as long as attack. That's not it. Whenever you get to, whenever Fell Flagship, tap any number of creatures control with a total power of 3 or more. Oh, I didn't know it was power. I thought it was 3 creatures or more. Okay, well this is gonna bite. Is there any way to protect him? Not really. So we'll just tap him for green. Load the amulet off of him, and then, yeah, he dies. But the rest goes through beautifully, right? Yep. And now what? Now we... we have a Freyalise in play, so... If I start tapping these guys for mana, that should be doable, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4... Is that all I can generate? 4. Oh, he has Summoning Sickness, that's the problem. So I can do this for 3 and make a 3/3 Feral. Or I can drop this bad boy and have the potential to... Yeah, that's the way to go. I'm threatening to make a ginormous Hydra next turn. Ah, that was the whole thing that happened last game. He killed my big pieces. Okay, that's pretty good for dismantling my board. But you left me the Circle of Druids, so I'm not dead yet. By a long shot. Let's go. Tap for green, tap for green. 4, 5, or sorry, 4 total. 5. Oh, what am I doing? I can just swing and kill him. That's right. Alright, we've got some Uzis in play. We'll tap this for a ton of mana now. We'll do the Quirion Ranger thing to get you back up. Get you back in play. Tap you and put a absolutely ridiculously large Hydra in play. So now if you want to do the whole I remove your threat thing, you have a lot of things to work on. And we Alpha Strike for potentially lethal. Well, that was the one target. but I have more, literally more meat than you to strike with, so that's game. 24 points of overkill. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, Force of Negation is supposed to be really good. If it's not your turn, you may exile a blue card from your hand to counter target spell and exile it. Nice. This might not be a terrible splash for a green-blue elf. Alright, so having inspected the cave he wanted... Oh, crap. I was about to take all the treasure. Having inspected the cave, I am now free to continue my main storyline quest. I guess we just do this. I guess we just do that twice. Missouri has a little more defense. Everything else requires 2 greens, so... Did I put a really crappy Hydra out? Nah, I want a slightly bigger Hydra than that. I think I'm gonna hate that fell ship. Yeah, seems good. And there's nothing to crew it, so it doesn't count yet. He just played a board wipe and killed everything, of course. Friggin' blue decks, man. Or red decks, man. 2, 3, 4. Okay, got a Hydra in play. Jesus. All this crewy stuff he's got, but... Okay, he has enough to crew a vessel now, so just be advised. Let's go ahead and summon a Hydra. I need a little something to get me through. What's this do? It's a fixed Hydra. Mess that up. Yeah, we can't really do anything. Because he might be crewing a vessel. Oh, okay, he's not doing much with that crewed vessel, and now he can't crew a vessel, so now we're golden. T. Varkel, tap everything for a ton of mana. Untap. Draw. Gurenberg. Excellent. Or Garenberg, whatever. So we are now the captain, or the monarch. Oh, who cares? Just swing with everything you got. Chump block if you have to stay the monarch. Okay. Monarchy maintained. Okay, we've made some big creatures here. Just swing like crazy. And win it all. Urza's mine. Ooh. I actually really do like the Urza cycle of cards for potential decks in the future, but not obviously right now. Oh, I can't just exit? I have to walk out. Okay, that's fine. My world magics don't work either, so I have to actually work my way out. Okay, cool. So we've cleared the mission. We'll, of course, remember to do the whole save before you turn in rule. Let's see what Donovan wants us to do next. Nothing with counters. But we've got our world magic building now. We've got red, green, white. Okay. Always save. Ever since that glitch that made us start the game over, and now we're a fair distance through. Contact using the amulet, very well. Which is the amulet of Donovan? This one? Use. Yeah, sure. You should go to a town. Great. Yeah, 3 shards is not too much to ask. You know what? We'll go to this town. Is this not considered a town? It's not considered a town. Who would have thunk it? Alright, let's keep going. That's a town. Granite Shrine. Yeah, you're the one. The name's Asirkis. I work with Donovan. I take you didn't find our shipment. I hate when a good river is dry. Loaded with crystals. Compressor with a mana left. There's no mana left. Standard keep working with us fee. Okay. Having reported, do 3 side quests. Alright. We are back in business of doing whatever the heck we like. Kill elves in defense of Granite Shrine. That's kind of perfect for me, actually. So, yeah, we'll do it. Except that my deck isn't really the best for taking out elves, since it kind of helps elves too. But whatevs. It's my, like, what, 8th elf warrior? The devil you know, blah blah blah, and all that. And I'm at the point where I can truly just play whatever. I trust my deck to win me the game. Okay, that went well. Yeah, nothing I want here. We're just gonna have to find a couple more of them, I guess. Okay, let's see here. This is kind of perfect, actually. We'll go ahead and set this at play immediately. It's interesting, this would be so useful in a deck that didn't have Elf Ball underneath it, and really was desperate for, like, extra mana. My deck has so much mana working for it already, that I actually tend to not need the extra push. Like right now, if this wasn't in play, my mana capacity would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Instead, it's 9. It's basically the same thing. For all intents and purposes. T-Varkel. Oh, it's for elves on both sides? It's even more than 9? Jesus. Oh, wait, what? For each elf on the battlefield should be... Yeah, there we go. Much better. Alright, and that's how the war was won. Because we did the early saga, and we got the ultimate massive alpha strike. Indestructibility and all that. These are cool, but... Oh, sneaking up behind me, elf. 3 elves and... Oh, I wonder what would be considered the elven champion. Yeah, good enough. Especially since we don't go first, so we can do this. And now we do a Priestess of Titania. That's fine. Okay. We'll do... Frielis, maybe? As tough as it is, I think that the correct decision is to just put down a bunch of creatures. I don't have any 1-drops, huh? So I gotta do this. Go to 4. What does Hooded Hydra do again? If it dies, it makes snakes. If it doesn't die, yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, we'll go Beast Whisperer. You can come through, that's fine. 3 damage isn't that bad. Okay, so he's going to be making a ton of elves. Doubling Season doesn't look as good when your opponent benefits from it, but... Free Release is in play. In 2 turns it'll win you the game. Let's see if we can win faster than that. 6. Play this for 5. Free Release is in play, so we'll do Gurabarg. Are we 1 mana short? Yeah, we're 1 mana short. Okay, never mind. Just past turn, I guess? Is this only on our turn? Until your next turn, yeah. Store that. is where everything goes off. So we're going to go Priestess of Titania, Doubling Season, Gurubarg, Monarch, and this for the biggest number we can make it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's about it. And then we just have to hold the line for next turn, and then when all the effects go off, we just win the game. I don't even care. I don't need mana to win next turn. Okay. Everything needs counters on it, because counter creatures have trample thanks to this. Song goes off, everything doubles, and boom. The doubling of the doublings. Minus 32. Beautiful. Nope. No need. Alright. They are now going to bring me their best. Let's see what the best version of an elf defender looks like. My guess is going to be a creature that I've already fought before. Oh, there it is. That's got to be it. That giant green guy with a staff. Come here. Come here. Yeah, there's 2 of them on the map now. Golgari Elf. Interesting. Yeah, we haven't fought these guys yet. Oh, we have a killer opener, so I feel sorry for you. Oh, black and green. Never mind, so I won't get a lot of value from winning this fight after all. We can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just do the Beast Whisperer and play it slow. That's fine. Swarm Guildmage, creatures get menace, you gain life. Yeah, don't care, that's fine. You can have all that. We'll start with this to buff the Priest of Titania a little. We'll play Tivar Kel, 1 mana short of free. Oh, it's free because of that guy, sweet. Pick him back up, by the way. Song is fine. That lets me tap for 1 more if I'm interested. Just to do the Mirkwood Channeler. I still have 1 mana I'm able to do with the Beast Whisperer, but I think this is good enough for now. We'll just wait a turn, that's fine. What does this assassin do? All creatures able to block must do so, and Death Touch. Well, that's pretty nasty. How do we deal with that? We make sure we have no creatures capable of blocking, so we swing all out. That is such a big target, they basically have to go after that, right? But how can I get it tapped? I can't. So this might have been a misplay. It's a huge misplay. Oh, if you're willing to throw it away on that guy, then I'm very happy. Because if he had attacked into me, I think I would be obligated to block with everything I've got. And now it's just game over. Boom. Golgari guy. Destroy target non-elf. Granite Shrine defended, and we get a second Golgari for our trouble. Keep... Oh, he has 65 cards in his deck. Dang. And I didn't pay attention to what I was keeping at all, and I didn't do the preload of mana, so this was not my best start of game. Do I put this out for 1 just to have something? Yeah, probably, honestly. It gets +1 because it's a Benevolent Hydra. Sweet. And now we'll play out Court of the Garibregi and another Mana Dork and swing. That's fine. Let's go all in on... No, let's split it evenly, that's fine. Doubling Season is gonna be sick. All I need to do is... Oh, you know what? I can do this. Yeah. And the Doubling Season plus the Benevolent Hydra effect just buffs the hell out of this thing. Yeah, you can steal Monarchy from me. I don't actually care that much about it because I still get to do this. And they're still doubling the doublings. Boom. Easy knockdown. Alright, well, that was our first quest complete out of 3. Forgot to save before we did it, but... Is this not Granite Shrine? It is Shellcliff. Looks a lot like Granite Shrine, but it's not. There it is. +2 local reputation. Sweet. Got any more quests? Sure. I don't mind traveling. Where am I delivering this thing to? So, I was told Wanderlust quests are more likely to break the game than others. So I'm just going to take that with a grain of salt and see where I'm going exactly. It's a bad sign if I can't even find it on the map. There we go. Okay. Yeah, something that says Druid in it probably would be more this direction. That's pretty far. Even teleporting to here. Still. I'm game. I'm game. Let's do it. Make the journey. If for no other reason than because sightseeing amongst the Greenlands does offer me some interesting opportunities to find things and do things. Right now, what I'm most excited about getting at some point is more doubling seasons or things like it. Skip. The ultimate reason why it takes me forever to accomplish things. I'm curious about the world around me. So Wanderlust is telling us to go straight to the edge of the green and then off the map that direction. We can do it. It's fine. And we gotta remember to save and quit and save go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not one, but two unique looking map icons. Can't resist. Going into Grove. Copper Host Forest. What could this be? I'm already so confident in my abilities. I'm not looking to fight the rank and file. I'm looking to fight the bosses. Guards, the heads. Oh, you're guarding a cache of spells? Yeah, we'll take you out. Copper Host Brutalizer. I vaguely recollect that these guys are associated with Infect somehow, but I'm not sure. Could just be wrong about that. Priest of Titania. 2 mana, 1 dork, 2 dorks. Tap for 3. Untap. Tap for an additional 3. Drop this bad boy into play and charge this. Archdruid. Tap for a bunch. Do the thing. Tap again for a bunch. Nothing to do with my extra 10 mana, so that was premature. I guess I could... No, there's nothing to do with it, just swing and win. Oh, did this Frailist take off? No, not yet. That's interesting for a counter deck. 3-drop 4/4. Swing, and if it manages to get through, add counters to everything that has counters. Enter, gain a life, tap for black or green. That's got potential. We'll actually include the Bloated Contaminator in this deck. I don't know if it's any good for it, but... Oh, I've got a couple of them, huh? And now is the time to start jettisoning elves for the sake of elves. So we'll board that. We'll board that. Board this because it's only good for elves, and I already have Priest of Titania for cheaper. Board this bad boy. Well, this guy gives trample to everything that has an elf on it, or has a counter on it. That's kind of good. 44. Move 1 land or 1 song. Songs are nice, but I have so much mana source in this deck, it's kind of nutty. 44 for now. Oh, this. This literally does nothing except help with my elfiness. So I'll remove it, because we're jettisoning elf. Creature spell draw is good. Elf specific is not. That's probably still a good card for a counter-based deck. So, it's okay. Alright, trimming is done. Let's go and get all the good stuff. One card from the trash. Did it say exile it? No, it didn't. Choose a non-land permanent. If you haven't cast any other spell, you may cast that. If you do, you can't cast additional spells. That's kind of fantastic. Yeah, all of these are toxic related. Poison is a very cool way to win the game. I might actually make a poison deck at some point. Oh, I love alternate win conditions. But as far as alternate win conditions go, that one's a pain. Oh, I thought that said cranial plating and I was so happy. Nah. Alright, cool. We explored the extra little shrine. Moving on. Grr. I said we explored it. Moving on. Back to the Wanderlust. Whoa, ho, ho. Can't catch me, Centaur. You're stuck on trees. That's just a number 4. It just straight up says number 4 right there for some reason. Oh, we're getting close. Oh, we're getting real close. See the way it's curving? A little arrow. I don't mind fighting him, but I also don't mind not fighting him. Man, I'm so far from the time where I literally was like, oh, you're an elf, that means I should include you in my deck. Oh my god, it's a ladybug. You guys are the most annoying. Alright, this is it. Moment of truth. Are you gonna break the game, yes or no? Druid's Pact. Disappeared without credit. That doesn't count. Try again. There we go. No reward, but at least I got the quest complete and hopefully didn't break the game. Ooh, an Archdruid. I love those. Maybe not for my current deck, but this. One of my absolute favorites. We're going to go ahead and mod the main elf deck to include these cool cards that we've just picked up. The Galadrim Brigade. That's a really good win card. Elven Captain, or whatever his real name is. We can cut a Circle Druids for that. Because we have now 2 Archdruids. And this Galadrim Brigade is a win con, so we can get rid of a different win con. This is not a great move card, honestly. I'll just remove it. It doesn't do enough. We have such a dog pile on 1-costers. So let's go ahead and remove one more. Alright, well, let's get a new quest. Kill giant spiders. Certainly. On the hunt. Is that a giant spider right over there? Sweet. Alright, one shot at this. My deck versus yours. And I'm playing classic big elves, or classic elf deck, so yeah, this is an opener. Paragon or Preserver? Preserver has more hit points. And if I play the second, it gets more value. Death Touch? Yeah, that's a pain. We're actually managing to not draw any mana for quite some time here. So we'll do this, and we'll swing anyway. I don't mind trading. Wait, is that a first striker? No, yeah, so we'll swing anyway. Oh, he lets it all through. Okay. That's really not as dangerous as you might think it is. We still managed to not draw any mana, so playing this bad boy, who... Oh, that was the wrong card. Now we have to not attack because we can't afford to lose the... Okay, so I have to make this guy bigger to break the web. That's doable. Boy, howdy, is that doable. It's already big enough to break the web. In the meantime, we'll make my whole board bigger. No. attack with this guy, why not? He's trampling, so... Yeah, we get rid of the Death Toucher at a reasonable price. Now the mana's rolling in. Two drop, no 2-drops. Alright. T-Varkel. We can do another 4. Mirkwood Channeler. I said Mirkwood Channeler. That's fine. 13 Trampler. Easy peasy. Takedown. Oh, damn Ladybug followed me all over. Alright, you know what? We're gonna kill you fast. What's that? We're gonna try and kill you in 1 minute. The time says 46:30. Okay, so in like a minute we should be able to kill you. Which means I have to play quick. That's fine. Does that work? Izuri should be good enough. There. Yep, hit my target. Are you happy now? Is it worth it? Getting yourself wiped out for nothing? Alright, let's go back to the town. What have we got? +3 local rep. Alright. Library of Varsil. Alright, well, we've got a trip to the library, and that will have to wait. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.